Hello there, I am Joseph, and today we are here just outside of Fundão in the beautiful village of Povoa da Atalaia, just outside of the village in actual fact. If you continue going along this shingle track about 2 kilometres, it will take you out right into the centre of the village. It's a lovely village. It's got lots of amenities, everything that you would require in day-to-day life. It's got construction yards, restaurants, cafes, bakeries, everything that you would require. It's around 8 kilometres from Fundão, so a really nice distance to your local town. Fundão is the town where I live. It's got everything that you would require, and it's a lovely place. The farm is just here to the side of us, so it's got excellent access, as you can see here. If you continue going in the opposite direction, again about 2 kilometres, it will take you to the beautiful village of Orca, so both villages are really, really lovely. Before I continue, however, I would like to ask if you can click that subscribe button. That's really going to help us out here at this channel, and it's also going to mean that you get to see the properties that we upload every week. So yeah, let's take a look around that farm. And as we step onto the farm here, this is one entrance. There's another entrance down that way that we'll show you in a minute. That goes out onto the same road. However, you can see these electricity posts. So the farm has municipal electricity right to the entrance, and also optic fibre internet. So that's really handy. And then as we come this way, of course, this is the limit this side. You can see there are lots of olive trees on this farm. It's got quite a few hundred olive trees, which is really nice. It's also got a large pond. We'll show you that in a moment, as well as lots of various other types of fruit trees as well. I've already seen just at the entrance here a few figs and some oranges too, and yeah, of course, lots of other types of fruit as well. You can see this boundary on this side has a nice bramble hedge, so a nice natural barrier. The farm along here goes all the way down to where those pine trees are down at the end. And it actually has a copse of pine there at the end as well, so there's a couple of little sections of forestry on this land, which is really nice. And you can see all of these olive trees are quite nicely pruned. They need a little bit of cleaning up, but not too much, so that's good. The price here is 75,000 euros. It's 3 hectares. It's a pretty place, very nice. Today the weather's not too bad. It's nice and hot. It's about 25 degrees today. The last few days we've had a lot of thunder and lightning here in the Fundão region, which is quite typical of springtime. This year has been very hot though. Look at that lovely big boulder there, nice big granite boulder. This farm is crying out for livestock and for the installation of a few orchards as well, in my opinion. It's really rather pretty. There's a massive olive tree down there, really large. These olive trees here are not too old. That one's a bit dry. These ones look a bit better. They're not too old. They're probably 15 years, something like that. But the big ones that are down there, they must be, I don't know, they must be at least 100 years old. This section here is where I would keep sheep personally, or donkeys. I love donkeys. I think they would be fantastic here. So yeah, this is the far end of the land here. It goes just to the other side of those pine trees there, so you've got a nice copse of woodland there, which is handy. So a lovely area to have livestock. It's got a nice building, an agricultural support building. You can build on this land, however. I can't tell you the exact square meters because you would need to ask an architect for that. But yeah, you could build a nice house here. I can see Andre off to the distance over there. Hola, Andre! And yeah, you can see there really is quite a few olive trees here, and we're only in the first pasture, so there really is a nice amount of land here. 3 hectares is 30,000 square meters, so it really is a nice large plot. Então, tudo bem? Look at that big granite boulder there. My gosh, there's not too much boulders on this land here, which is nice for farming. Of course, all of this land here has been worked with a tractor. What a beautiful place to sit. Linda, no? And look at these humongous pine cones. Look at that, crikey. Wow. É bom para lareira, no? That would be a nice place to sit and look at your sheep. Bebe aguardente. Yeah, fica bom, não é? To drink some aguardente there. Aguardente is like Portuguese moonshine. Might be a bit early in the day for that, Andre. You can see in the distance there, if I come slightly to the right hand side, you can see the Gardenia mountain. Here's the far boundary here. This side is all fenced. You can see the neighbour just there, and yeah, this is all the Gardenia mountain. That's the mountain where I live. Fundão is just on the other side of the ridge of the foothills there. And yeah, wow, this is a pretty place. The farm has a really large pond as well. We'll do our best to show you that in a moment, but it's rather overgrown, so you would need to get a couple of chainsaws and things in there, and a couple of brush cutters to get rid of all the brambles and stuff that have overtaken it, which of course happens. Nature claims it back. What are you looking at there? Okay. Ah, bee eaters. Yeah. Nice, yeah. Not so nice for you, Andre. You keep bees, so they eat the bees, but yeah. Beautiful birds though, lovely colours on them. So yeah, there's not too many, like I was saying a moment ago, there's not too many boulders on this land. It's all workable with the tractor. There is a couple of large boulders in amongst where the trees are and the forestry, like Andre was demonstrating, where he was sitting down. This is a nice little section of pasture land here as well. This is the boundary here. The grapevines over there, they're part of the neighbour's farm. This farm also has a vineyard. We'll show you that in a second. And yeah, just behind all of this bramble here is where the pond is. So it's a really large pond. It must be, I'm going to put the square meters on the screen here, but it must be 50 meters long, I suppose. 40-50 meters long. It's a nice sized pond. So it'll be a lovely place to take a dip in the summer. Has water all year round, which is handy as well. Oh, trees fell down here. Chamomile, nice, nice. Make your tea. Chamomile plants. And as we come round here, back to the entrance where we first came in on. This is the entrance. The beginning of the pond, the charca. I don't think we can see the water though. We might be able to. You probably can't pick it up on the camera, but down there is all. You can see where it's green, where the duckweed's on the top. There is a really nice sized pond in there. So yeah, a couple of men on brush cutters for a couple of days and chainsaws, and that would clean that out and make a lovely nature area to yeah. Maybe have some fishing, or to have as a little nature pond, swimming pond, something like that. Yeah, let's look at the other parts of the farm. So this entrance track that we parked there on, that goes right down to the very bottom part of the land, which is where the vineyard is. There's a stream at the bottom down there as well. The building. And did I say the vineyard? The vineyard as well. Okay.
The vineyard.
Ah, that's just there, is it? The vines are all there. Beautiful views here. These olive trees are quite tall. Look at that. Gorgeous views to the very ridge of the Gardenia mountain over there. Stands at about, I think, 1200 meters altitude. Gets a little tiny snow cap on most years, but only for about 2 days or something. Here's the barn that currently sits on the land. I'm going to put the square meters of that on the screen here. And here's the front. And yeah, this is just used as a storage building and that sort of thing. You can see from this old wine fermenter as well. The owners obviously make a lot of homemade wine. And I believe Andre was saying the vineyard is just over this way. You see some wild grapevines in the hedgerow here. Nice cork trees as well, lovely. This probably would be the place to build a house just here as well, I suppose. Ah, yeah. So the vineyard needs a bit of love, a little bit of attention.
Yeah, it needs attention.
Yeah, it needs attention, yeah. But yeah, of course, this is extremely old, though the vines are going to be very, very old here, which means good wine. But of course, it also shows you that you can plant vines here and lots of fruit trees, and they do extremely well in this area. And then just at the front of the house there as well, we have this large irrigation tank. It's empty right now because, of course, what they would do is pump the water up from the well, which is on the bottom of the land, fill this up, and then they can gravity feed the veg patch and everything, which no doubt would have been here, right next to the tank. Andrew was just telling me that there's some apricot trees on this lower side here. You can see a couple of the branches hanging over the top of this terrace here. But Andrew was saying the ones down below are riper, so we're going to go have a look at those. So yeah, this area is extremely good for fruit. Of course, the whole of the Fundao area is very good for fruit. Cherries being the mainstay. The main crop of this area here. Peaches also do extremely well. There's very large peach producers only a few kilometres away from here. All of this forestry here is included as well, and this track goes all the way down to the bottom of the farm. There's the fence there, that's the boundary, the lower boundary, which is on the north side of the farm. We're now on the north side. And a couple of nice mature fruit trees here as well. Qual é estas árvores aqui? Diospiro, okay. Laranjeira. So orange trees this side, persimmon or Sharon fruit on this side. Diospiro. Ah, another Diospiro. Persimmon. Plum, nice. Rainha Claudia, so green gage, nice, very nice. Lovely, nice mature trees. Another Diospiro on this side. The owners must have liked their persimmons. I can see some little fruits forming there as well. They'll be ready towards the end of the year. You could just see them there. Oh, jump! Look at that, nice apricot, lovely. Apricot, very nice, very nice. Looks good as well, yeah. Tasty? Yeah. Wow, some nice ones up there, nice and ripe.
More.
Very nice indeed. So if you like this farm, then please do send us an email. If you have any questions at all, please send us an email. Of course, you can write them in the comments below as well. Our email address is farmerforfun@outlook.com. And of course, you can see this farm and all of our others at www.farmerforfun.com. Very, very good. Very nice. My first apricot of the year. I eat fruit seasonally, so it really makes you look forward to it when it comes into season. And of course, now in Fundao we're into cherry season, so we've been picking lots of cherries on our farm. I have a cherry farm, and yeah, it means long hours, lots of picking, but very rewarding. The first few days tends to be one for the bucket, one for me, and then after a few days you tend to start to get a little bit fed up of cherries, if you can be fed up of cherries, and then you start to pick 5 for the bucket, 10 for the bucket, 1 for me. Now we are right down on the bottom part of the land.
A little forest.
A little bit of forest there, yeah, gorgeous. Be a really nice place to have some livestock, actually, some sheep or some goats. Yeah. Be really nice, lovely. As we come into the forest here, we thought we'd just show you a little bit of the forestry. It's quite large. It would be fantastic here in the winter to forage mushrooms. There's lots of mushrooms on the Gardenia mountain and around this area in the autumn time. Beautiful, lovely for foraging. And then just as we come down here, we have the citrus grove. So quite a few orange trees there, about 10 orange trees. Beautiful. All of the terraces on the farm are just gentle little sloping terraces, so nice and easy to fence and everything like that. And then yeah, the Diospiros. Wow, quite a few of them as well. Quite a few of them. This is a really pretty place. But yeah, if you have any questions, like I said, please do email us. Wow, look at those pears. Gorgeous. I got sidetracked. Please do email us, farmerforfun@outlook.com. And yeah, we'll answer any questions that you have. Beautiful.
Ginger.
Ginger? A gingeira, ginger cherry tree. It's a liqueur cherry. It's a nice little sour cherry. Portugal makes its famous ginger liqueur. Gorgeous. Very nice. Right in the corner of the land there.
Organic.
Organic, yeah, beautiful. Can't get better than that.
Até ali é tudo pera.
Tudo pera. So I didn't realise, obviously I saw that one pear tree there, but I didn't realise the orchard finishes from Diaspira there and changes into all pear trees. As you can see, they're all really rather healthy, apart from the odd dry branch or whatever, but yeah, really healthy. The land has a nice large well. Onde eu posso? Lá embaixo, yeah, right at the bottom of the land. There's a large well full of water. So of course you can get all of your water for irrigation and livestock drinking and everything from there. If you were to build a house here though, you would most probably want to Eperas? Diaspiro. Ah, lindos, não é? Lindos.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Nice. Yeah. Lovely little fruits, yeah.
No. Spider.
Oh yeah, little spider hiding in there.
Yes.
Oh look, and on this side, big caterpillar. Nice. He's eating one of the leaves, so yeah, organic. Nice. So yeah, there's the large well. That would do for all your irrigation and your livestock needs. But if you were to build a house, then of course you would most probably want to put a borehole in, install one of those. That would be the best way. You're probably going to be looking at about roughly 60 meters deep at a guess, and that's going to provide you with pretty much unlimited drinking water. Then, being so close to the mountain here, there is oodles of water. That's one thing that is never lacking here. And I think I can hear water. Água aqui, não é?
More olive trees.
More olive trees.
The grapes.
Grapes, yeah. Nice. There's a lot of fruit on this farm here. The neighbours there had a polytunnel by the look of it. Whether they've abandoned it, I'm not sure. Crikey. Every time I think we're on the last terrace, there's another one. Cada vez eu acho que é a última leirão a mais.
Já vieram cortar a erva para os animais?
Yeah, this would be fantastic for livestock here. They've been cutting the grasses here to take to other farms where there's sheep and goats and whatnot. And I can see the well now. I wasn't sure where it was at first, but yeah, here it is. The birds, beautiful. You can hear all the birds song. This field down here would be fantastic for vegetables as well, with the well. And when I said a large well, crikey, it's huge. Wow, lots of water. Some frogs. Nice. That is a really large well. I'm going to put the meters on the screen here so you can see how wide across the well is, but that's got to be at least 5 meters, I would say. That's humongous. Awful lot of water. You acho que aqui há ribeira, não é?
Yeah, aqui já.
And then there's a stream at the bottom of the land here. Ah,
The
yeah.
limit is the river.
Yeah, the stream, yeah. So the limit is right where the stream is. Oh wow. Nice. And it flows all year round?
Yeah, in the inverno.
In the winter, yeah.
The winter is full.
In the winter it's full, yeah, and in the summer it looks like this. Of course we've had I can hear some goats on the other side there. Fantastic. Yeah, we've had a very dry year so far, apart from the little thunderstorm we had the other day, but that's not enough to fill the streams up. But yeah, so this will be the level that it's at all summer long. And then yeah, you can really notice the difference under here. It's lovely and cool under here, lovely and cool. It's like a microclimate. Wow. Okay, well, I think we've seen everything. Yeah, if you like this farm, please do email us, farmforfun@outlook.com. Yeah, look forward to seeing you all again next week. Have a fantastic week. Bye.